Good evening. My name is Ava Hill, and I'm the elected chief of the Six Nations of the Grand River. And in February of this past year, I was invited to attend a conference in Thunder Bay that was sponsored by the Chiefs of Ontario. I was invited by Sandy Montour, who is the director of Gunokwisha, which is our women's and men's shelter here at Six Nations. The conference was about the issue of missing and murdered Indigenous women. And we brought families from Six Nations who have experienced this horrific tragedy to come up there and to tell their story. After we came back, we decided we need to do something here in our community to help prevent situations like that from happening ever again. So we have done a video. This video will depict 3 families from our community who have been advocating for more awareness about and educating the community about the issue of murdered and missing Indigenous women. They're going to share their memories and their experiences, and I thank them for having the courage to tell their stories. We realize that there are more families at Six Nations who may be experiencing this terrible tragedy. We also know that it can be a very painful and hard for you to come and speak out and tell your story. But if you want to do that, we are here to listen and to support you.
This is my auntie, Paula Joy Martin. She was taken from us April 21st, 1996. I want everyone to know how the government and the media portrays our missing and murdered Indigenous women as prostitutes and street workers and alcoholics. My auntie was none of that. She was a hardworking, loving woman. And she didn't deserve to be taken from us the way that she was. I hope that everyone becomes a little bit more kinder to one another, takes time for family, teaches our men to be kind, to have that love again, especially our little boys, our men. It doesn't cost nothing to be kind. It doesn't take any extra time.
This is my granddaughter, Tashina, and she was taken from us 7 years ago. And she's a very beautiful girl. To me, she was like a butterfly or a dragonfly, and she was always just bouncing all over the place, and she was happy as a lark. In my dealing with this situation with Tashina, it broke my heart. It was something that was unbelievable to happen in our community, you know, because we have such a beautiful place to be proud of. That, you know, what comes to my mind is that, you know, the Creator gave us this place. You know, we've been given, you know, teachings about how to live so that we could take those and really think about them and, you know, make it come alive again the way that it was before contact, you know, before things began to change our mind and interfere in our lives. That's what I would like to see.
And my daughter Shelley Lynn Joseph was murdered in July of 2004. If she really got the chance and the help that she really needed, she would have been the person that she really wanted to be. She did not deserve to be murdered. She deserved to live a long life like the rest of us. She deserved to see her children grow up, and she deserved to see her grandchildren. The last thing she said to me was, "I love you, Mom." And I said, "I love you too." An hour later, she was gone. You know, it doesn't hurt anybody to ask for help. The help is there. And we should all know that what love feels like. And love doesn't hurt us.
Sego guego, kan hodo guas nyongyats, kanyat gihaga, niguaktoga, waganyakto. My name is Sandy Montour. I am Mohawk Turtle Clan from the Six Nations of the Grand River Territory. I'm the Executive Director of Gunokwisha Family Salt Support Services. There are many factors that contribute to the tragedies that are happening with our Aboriginal women throughout Canada. issues such as colonization, oppression, racism. But what's important is what we choose to do today. We can make a difference today. What I'd like to say to our community and other communities is when you see Indigenous women, whether she is your partner, whether she is your daughter, your sister, your mother, your grandmother, an acquaintance, a friend, or someone on the street, please see her for who she truly is. She's a sacred gift. She's sacred in all that she is. Our women, they carry the role of being a gatekeeper. They're the gatekeepers between the sky world and our mother, the earth. She brings life, and she carries with her a gift that she's been given by the Creator. We all have a role to play, regardless of who we are. Whether you're a child, whether you're an adult, a teen, an elder, a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. There's something that we can all do to change things today. We can choose to be in a nonviolent relationship. We can choose to treat each other with kindness and respect. Violence is not a part of who we are. Violence is not a part of our traditional ways. Be the change. We're asking you all to be champions of change and become the person that we want to see in the world today, to treat each other with respect, kindness, and love. Nyawa.